In this video, we are going to discuss most important question from vectors and 3D from mains 2023. See, the vector a bar is equals to minus I plus 2j plus k is rotated through a right angle passing through y-axis in its way, and the resulting vector is a b bar. Then projection of 3a bar plus root 2 into b bar on c bar is. So here already a bar is given, c bar is given, and you have to find out that b bar. Say according to the question, first of all you take that x-axis and y-axis. See, this is that x-axis and this one is that y-axis. Okay, now here this one is that vector a bar. According to the question, so this one is that x-axis and this one is that y-axis. If this one is a bar is this is that a bar. A bar is rotated through an angle 90 degrees. Through an angle 90 degrees means here after the rotation it becomes that the resultant vector will be nothing but this one. So what is that angle between these two vectors? Angle between these two vectors will be 90 degrees. Angle between these two vectors is 90 degrees. This is that vector b bar. You know what is that vector along that y-axis? That one is that j cap. Vector along the y-axis is the j cap. So very clearly, the first thing is you have to understand that a bar, j cap and b bar are the coplanar vectors. And the second point is here this is that angle between b bar and j bar is always positive, and I mean that means here it is that b dot j is greater than 0. So you understand this one. First point is that b dot j is always greater than 0 because of the angle between b bar and j bar is that acute angle. So that is the first point. Second point is nothing but a bar comma I j cap and b bar. These are coplanar vectors. These are coplanar vectors. I hope everyone is that clear. So coplanar vectors. You know, if three vectors are the coplanar, one vector can be expressed as the linear combination of another vectors. So you can write that b bar is equals to lambda into a bar plus mu into j bar. Why you have to take in that b bar only? A bar vector is given and you know j cap is that unit vector. So by substituting all these values in this one, you get that b bar is equals to lambda into a bar plus mu into j cap. What is that vector a bar? Lambda into a bar is given in this question. What is that vector a bar? I cap minus I cap plus 2j plus k cap. This one is minus I cap plus 2 into j cap plus k cap. This is that a bar plus mu into this one is that j cap. This one we can write as that lambda into this is that minus 1 comma 2 comma 1 and plus mu into this one we can write that 1 comma 0 comma 1 comma 0. Okay, now by simplifying this value you can write that what is that b bar value, that is equals to minus lambda comma 2 lambda plus mu comma it's a lambda. So b bar is equals to this is the vector. And next one is a bar is rotating through y-axis at right angle, and that means what? Angle between a bar and b bar is 90 degrees. A bar and b bar is 90 degrees means a bar dot b bar is equals to 0. A bar dot b bar is equals to 0. Now you apply that a bar. What is that a bar value? A bar is that here only minus I plus 2j plus k. Okay, b bar is equals to this value. So by using that dot product, you can write that this one is the lambda plus 2 into 2 lambda plus mu. 2 into 2 lambda plus mu, and next one will be plus lambda is equals to 0. So finally this value will be 4 lambda plus 2 lambda is a 6 lambda. So from this value you can write that 6 lambda plus 2 into mu is equals to 0. From this one you can write that mu is equals to what is that value? Minus 3 into lambda. Mu is equals to minus 3 into lambda. So this is that one relation between that lambda and mu. Now substitute this one in that b bar. Therefore what is that vector b bar? B bar is equals to this one, we can write that minus lambda, here is that comma 2 lambda plus mu, and 2 lambda minus 3 lambda comma lambda. So here lambda is nothing but what? It is the scalar quantity. Now you can write that minus lambda and lambda. So this is nothing but what? B bar value. Now and one more thing, how you can find that lambda value? One vector is rotating through an angle theta. The resultant vector and the given vector both will be the same magnitude. So according to that one, when a bar is rotated through an angle 90 degrees in the y-axis away from the y-axis, now modulus of a bar is equals to, you can write that modulus of b bar. So magnitudes will be the same. Now according to this one, modulus of a bar is equals to, what is that value? A bar vector will be here minus I plus 2j plus k. Magnitude of a bar will be equals to square root of 1 plus 4 plus 1. Square root of 1 plus 4 plus 1. This is the modulus of a bar. Modulus of b bar will be equals to square root of lambda square plus lambda square plus lambda square. So this one is nothing but modulus of b bar. After that, by squaring on both sides, you will be get that 3 lambda square is equals to 6. Now lambda square is equals to what is that value? 2. So lambda is equals to what? Plus or minus root 2. Lambda is equals to plus or minus root 2. So after that you will be get that, therefore the b bar, vector b bar will becomes that, suppose if you take lambda is equals to plus root 2, that becomes that minus root 2 comma minus root 2 comma plus root 2. So now, or suppose lambda is equals to minus root 2, then it becomes that root 2 comma minus root 2. Now which is that correct one? B bar value, vector b bar will be two possibilities are there. According to that concept, here that angle between b bar and j bar is acute angle, and that means here j bar component is that always positive. So here your right answer will be, your correct possibility will be b bar is equals to root 2 comma minus root 2, and here this one is that not possible. So therefore your possibility, your correct vector b bar will be what? B bar will be equals to, this is that root 2 into I cap plus root 2 into j cap minus root 2 into k cap. After you getting that b bar value, you find out that 3a bar plus root 2 into b bar. So what is that value? 3 into a bar value will be equals to What is that A bar value? Minus I cap plus 2 into j cap plus k cap. This is nothing but vector A bar, and plus root 2 into, what is that B bar value? Root 2 into B bar plus root 2 into B bar, root 2 into, here that root 2 into, this is that I cap, this is the root 2 into I cap plus root 2 into j cap minus root 2 into k cap, minus root 2 into k cap. By simplifying this value, minus 3i plus 2i is that minus I cap, and next one is the 6j cap plus 2j cap is that nothing but 8 into j cap, and next one is that 3k cap minus 2k cap, that is that plus k cap. Now what is the required value? The projection of, therefore projection of 3 into A bar plus root 2 into B bar on C bar. You know what is that projection formula? This value will be 3 into A bar plus root 2 into B bar, okay, dot C cap. So now C cap means C bar by modulus of C bar. So this one is that 3 A bar plus root 2 into B bar dot C bar by modulus of C bar. So now here you can write that what is that 3 A bar plus root 2 into B bar, that is that minus I cap plus 8 into j cap and plus k cap, okay, dot what is that C bar? Vector C bar is that 5 into, you see in this one here, what is that vector C bar? C bar will be 5i plus 4j plus 3k is given. So substitute here 5i plus 4j, 5i plus 4j plus 3 cap plus 3 into k cap whole divided by modulus of C bar. Modulus of C bar means square root of 25 plus 16 plus 9. So here this value is that, first of all you simplify the numerator. Dot product between the two vectors, that is that minus I, 8 4s are 32 and plus 3 whole divided by, this value is at root 50. This value will be root 50. So totally 32 minus 5 will be 27. 27 plus 3 is that what? 30. 30 whole divided by, this value is that 5 into root 2. So this value will be 6 by root 2. 6 by root 2 means that is equals to 3 into root 2. So the projection of 3 A bar plus root 2 into B bar on C bar will be, what is that a correct option? That is that 3 into root 2 is the correct answer. Now your right option will be, first option is the correct answer. See, your right answer is that first option is the correct answer. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe this channel.